Under clear blue skies, unsurprisingly in Bahrain, for the penultimate race of the 2021 FIA World Endurance Championship. Sweltering heat just standing on the grid. What a prospect for all the drivers, teams, the tyres and the cars of this fifth race of 2021.
Start of the formation lap for the Bapco 6 Hours of Bahrain.
After the traditional pre-race ceremonies, Toyota's 1-2 on the grid, leading the Hypercar class from Alpine. 28 Jota Sport car leading the field, but the 29 Racing Team Netherlands yellow and black machine slotting down the inside, taking advantage of a clear channel to the apex of turn 1 and taking a comfortable lead as the Toyotas almost made contact. In GTE Pro, Porsche managing their gap well. In GTE AM, again, free from contact and fast. Two Ferraris pulling away from the 98 Aston Martin that was then caught in turn by Ben Keating and Tomonobu Fuji. Paul Dalla struggling early in the stint with tyres. Perversely then went longest of all on fuel. In the LMP2 category, Ferdy Habsburg just about getting away, backing it in alongside Ben Hanley as he started to move up the field. And in the GTE Pro class, a mistake here, Khaled El Kobayashi just completely outbraking himself down the inside. No harm, no foul. A little bit more predictable pass by Ferdy Habsburg to move ahead of the 38 Jota Sport car and up towards the top three. Lead battle, Rino Mastronardi, the pole man, and Francesco Castellacci in a 54 AF Corsa Ferrari. Contact there and a little bit of a worry over the transmission of the 60 car that cost it 2 laps in the pits. D-Station leading, taking the lead of the race from the 54 AF Corsa Ferrari in GTE AM in traffic. And Toyota running through the first set of pit stops unhindered. LMP2 stops, a choice between 4 tyres, 2 tyres and no tyres. As with everybody else, tyre management going to be a major part of the deal. Between the Porsches, team tactics keeping them at arm's reach, but Sebastian Buemi taking the lead of the race just before the pit stops, back from Mike Conway. In LMP2, Racing Team Netherlands passed by Inter Europol, who are on their way up the order, moving into the lead. But then by the first third of the race, the 31 WRT car was in front. Bit of debris created as the back panel of the D-Station Aston Martin blew off into the path of the field, bringing out the first of what would be 3 full course yellows in the 6-hour race. The second was caused when Juan Pablo Montoya did not have his left rear wheel secured when he left the pit lane. That and some debris from the D-Station Aston brought out a second full course yellow. Battle for the lead in GTE AM, the 33 Aston Martin getting ahead of the 98 car after a titanic struggle, and it was a lead that the pale turquoise car was not to relinquish. Toyota had a few muddled pit stops, but somehow managed to keep both cars on target. 21 Dragon Speed car lost a chance of a Pro-Am podium with repeated problems with an aerial. GTE AM victory went to the 33 Aston. In GTE Pro was a 1-2 for Porsche with the 92 car in front. WRT ran out the winners in LMP2 as they had in August at Le Mans. And again, Toyota Gazoo Racing car number 7 came home with victory, their 3rd straight win here in Bahrain. But they must do it again in a week to guarantee the championship for the drivers. Toyota already the Hypercar champions.
Obviously, great job by all my teammates. Kamui and Jose did a really solid job, and also the team. All the pit stops are pretty flawless, and yeah, we needed to win this one to have the advantage going into next weekend's race. So we just got to make sure if we get pole next weekend, then it makes it a bit more secure. So, but still all to fight for. So yeah, 8 hours is going to be a tough one. So you know, still some work to do.
The Le Mans winners have extended their narrow championship lead. The team of car number 7 may yet end up with the title this season again, defend their 2020 win. And thank you for joining us. Join us please again for next week. 33.3% more racing, 100% action. We will see you for the season finale next Saturday in Bahrain.
And now, the celebration!